Hey, it's H here. Today we are taking a look at technical analysis for ELROND or EGLD. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave Theory and provide target and invalidation levels for the presented counts. Let's get going. Starting on a high time frame, and before getting into the Elliott Wave stuff first, let's take a look at RSI here. These drawings here disappear when I'm changing the indicator template. I have a bug ticket open about that, but for now I just need to redraw everything every time I change the template here, which is a bit annoying. But again, on weekly we have a lot of space down here. Price can go up and still reject this trend line here, and we could be on this channel for a couple of years according to this, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully not that long. On daily we have a bit less of a channel. We do have that similar channel here, starting from these highs, but again there's so much space here that a lot can happen. Now zooming in a bit, we do have this area where we had this trend line and we back tested it here. For what this tells us is that the move from here basically to these lows was completed as we broke out of this channel. So whatever this was is most likely completed. So now getting to Elliott Wave stuff. Overall we had this possibility of 1, 2, 3, currently making the fourth. Then we had another possibility where we had a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It is still in the place, really not looking too great. I'm playing more likely this wave 4 game as with the other altcoins as well. Now jumping here onto the medium time frame, we do have this W, X and possible Y here. For this count we would have an A, B and C coming down. We have been quite, or this last leg here for the C wave is quite deep already, around 1.618 of the A move or A wave, which is starting to get kind of extended. Nothing illegal or anything bad about it, but it is just noteworthy. The longer this goes, the less likely this counter is. Yeah, that's pretty much overall what it is. 1, 2, 3 currently making the possible 4 and looking for last leg downwards. Other possibilities where instead of X being here, we could have it here, and then we would be looking for a three-way structure here as an A, B, C. Whether this first leg here is done or not, we'll see. Then another possibility, we have an A, B and C. The first leg on A, or first leg on this structure for the A wave is really ugly. 1, 2, 3, 4 and extended fifth here. Definitely not really good looking. On higher time frame we do have the lowest RSI down here, which doesn't really validate this anymore either. So this is not something that I really like. Let's jump into the local stuff that we are dealing with currently. So I have labeled this as a WXY here into A wave. Now we have come down below the start of this A wave here, so this most likely is a B wave. I've labeled this again as a zigzag pattern for the B wave. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 coming down for the A wave, then some kind of three-way structure into B, and then 5 waves into C. Now the next part here is the last leg here, looking for 5 waves as it is the C wave. I've labeled this as a possible 1, 2 or A and B. After that point we have so much zigzag here going on, saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ending diagonal. That's the best I can do. I tried to get a leg basically for this, but I just can't get anything done here. 0.618 is the minimum target here, and as you can see, anything after this point here, there's just nothing I can link this towards to. So for me the wave 2 is for sure here, but there's just no concrete evidence that this is even a leading diagonal. It is super ugly. We would have just 1, 2, 3 super long wave 4 and then 5. Yeah, it is valid, but it doesn't look good. That would lead us to micro 1, 2, sub micro 1, 2, minuscule 1, 2, and then 3, 4 and 5. Now this structure here is, it could be labeled in many ways. We could have the wave 4 of this minuscule up here, where we have the sub micro right now, and that at that point we would be expecting longer structures here. It is really hard to say what kind of structures are ending here. We're just seeing that we have massive divergences coming down here. Okay, so for now I have this labeled as such, and we would be only looking for one more leg here after the wave 4. So yeah, if we need indeed more waves up, this is the area where we can pinch them from. These are just stacked so much here that one of them for sure is not right. In any case, I've labeled this as a 3, 4 and 5. It is really impulsive structure here, so I'm thinking this is some kind of 5-way structure, probably ending right there. Yeah, this would also be the end for the C wave, if indeed this was an ABC. Now what makes this really unlikely is the extension it took, or it got around almost like more than 3.618 here for the C wave. That doesn't sound good, and that doesn't sound right at all. There's really no good look on this either. Even if we are having wave 3 here, wave 4 and 5, but again it's valid. Wave 3 I just don't expect it to be here, but I'll just keep it here for now, as in case there is a bearish scenario that we'll have to accomplish next. So here again super weird structure, so many chops around. I've labeled this as a W, X and Y, double zigzag pattern here, then possible ABC into X. We slightly miss the possibility of this being a B wave, so I've labeled this as an ABC zigzag pattern coming down to wave Y here. We did go quite deep. We did have just a small amount of support here on a previous, maybe this is third wave, third, fourth, possibly. It is hard to say. Some kind of structure here we had support. There's not much volume on it as we went so fast up here. We can see just barely some kind of spikes here, but not much, right? We did hit the target of 38.2, retracements for the wave 4 of the third wave, which is again really expanded and extended. Yeah, the lowest I would expect this structure of wave 4 to go is this previous wave 1 area of this minuscule count. We do have a bit more volume here that would act as some kind of support. At that case, again, we had this big wick down, and if we don't get above these highs or these lows around $80.73, then we could actually be seeing this last structure as a 5-way move, like something like this. We can give up this. How much is this? Like 0.1%. Yeah, I wouldn't mind giving that. Saying that this could be a B wave here instead of the X wave. So yeah, ABC or WXY, we'll see how it turns out. But again, either wave 4 is in or wave 5 is to come here to get some kind of divergence here. Well, we'll see if we can even get that divergence, because maybe in super small time frame, because we do have these massive wicks here, and the RSI is acting with this close, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, after that I'm expecting the 5 waves upwards, and at that point we would be completing something again. Let's see if we have some kind of structure here. on 30 minutes we do have this trend line that we can use now after we created this pretty good low here. But yeah, that is pretty much all I want to share on EGLD. Yeah, let me know if you have another asset you would like me to cover next on the channel, and link to my Discord server in the description below. And yeah, thanks for watching, see you on the next one. Bye bye.